all these games, like, should I wait for some minutes to write him back? Or, like, don't do that, don't do this. You have value, you're a miss. Of course you have value, but the value does not come from I don't give you energy. The value comes from inner knowing, and the experience of the value comes from actually expressing the love. Yeah, because all these games that are celebrated in the indoctrination of our Western society, they are celebrated in these news magazines, And but I have to ask, who writes these magazines? Who are these people? Who are these people? No. This is just a great programming going on, and it is the celebration of being afraid to love and not be loved indietro, back. So this is all really a great thinking process, and it's really not necessary. It's really not necessary. The now is there, and you actually are infinite energy, and actually are not giving away the energy to everyone else, because there is no one else. So how are you not afraid to lose your love? How are you not afraid to love courageously, fiercely, freely? Well, I suggest 2 techniques. The first technique is a lot more down to earth. Yeah, it's not that spiritual. So maybe you want to begin with that. Is everything we want is a feeling. The person evokes within us a feeling, but the feeling is within us, and who can create a feeling within us but ourselves? Even if you think of hormones, nobody can put hormones in your body. It's your body that creates the hormones, so it's you. So everything you want is a feeling, and feelings are inside of you, so everything you want is inside of you. That is true also on a higher spiritual level, meaning that you are everything, and everything is inside of you, and you're not separate from any other part of you. So how to not lose yourself also in a relationship is to know that you're not separate from the other. So why bother? Let's just be together, because we're always together. So, no games anymore. It's the celebration of the fear of not being loved back. And how do we lose that fear? By knowing that we're infinite energy, and we cannot lose the energy. And it is possible to feel yourself into that knowing by feeling the feeling in your heart. Saying yes, this feeling is inside of me. And letting the love that you feel for the other person, or even the need, flow. Because need is created, actually the feeling of need, by holding back your love energy, because that is actually what separates you from the other person. if you let it flow, you connect again the consciousness, because energy is love and love is consciousness and consciousness is energy. You connect again and you don't feel separate. You know, this is why loved ones can connect, telepathic connection, because love, energy, consciousness is all the same and is union and connection. So let it flow, even the need. Let it energetically flow to the other person, and it will become love. And finally, God. And that is, of course, also how you don't lose yourself in a relationship, which can be a little bit tricky, but should be like easy peasy lemon squeezy after a little bit of time. And that is by feeling your heart, feeling that you're connected, that you're one, and that if you lose sometimes that feeling, go back into your heart and try to feel yourself again to that centered state. You know, like you go a little bit away from your center, you feel that, oh, and you can go back by letting the energy flow and connecting and understanding the oneness, that there's no lack, no limitation, no separation. I think that was it, my friends. And I wish you a really nice evening, or a nice morning, or a nice noon. We see you soon.